How do you want me to introduce you?
Virginia folk hero, designer, and idiot.
Welcome to Selling the Scene, episode 3. Today we have local West Virginia legend, local idiot, village idiot, and world-renowned designer, Troy Zimmerman.
Good to have you, bro.
Good to have me. Good to have you. Thank you for being on today, Troy. We're just going to talk about a couple of things, talk about where you are right now. Well, we'll start with how you started. Tell me who Troy Zimmerman is.
Well, I was born in Wheeling, West Virginia. I went to WVU for fashion design and merchandising after going in undecided and bombing my GPA, so I thought I'd decide on something to get my grades up. Ended up liking the sewing machine. Ended up liking cutting patterns, making original content, and putting out intellectual property that was my own. Throughout COVID, I ended up transferring back home to West Liberty University because I'm not paying to go to E1 University. So I moved home and then transferred to Studio Fine Art, where I learned to acrylic paint, I learned to print make, a whole bunch of skills that I didn't learn throughout the machine, but I learned through the print process. So it taught me how to screen print large, how to screen print tees. It was my first session in studio, screen print my own t-shirts. That was the real start to it all. After a short modeling stint in New York, I'm back designing full-time, back where I want to, doing what I want. Beautiful, Troy.
I think that gives us very well insight of who you are. Even for me, I've known you for a good bit now, and I didn't know some of that stuff. I didn't. So, very cool. So, take me into, just to stay on this topic for a little bit, take me into the stint of modeling in New York.
When I was in my undergrad at West Liberty in Studio Fine Art, prior to me catching my degree, I do have my undergraduate degree in Studio Fine Art. I was signed by an agent through Instagram. After I got my degree, I decided to commit and move to Crown Heights, Brooklyn. Moved up there for a minute, tried my hand at it for a second. Wasn't too good at it, didn't play well with agents. Ended up just kicking it in New York for about 6 months until my lease ended and decided it was time to come home.
I think that's good that you did go out, try it out, learned, I'm sure.
Learned a bunch.
It's good. You got the inside scoop of everything while you were there, and that's what, if anything, I think you did it the best, you know what I mean? You took your 6 months, you learned everything you could, and then you came back and now you're pursuing the fashion itself by yourself, which was the intent from the beginning.
Like, I've always wanted to start my own brand. I always wanted to have my own apparel and collections and designs come out through all my own marketing. It's just, I thought it would be a quick jump for me to be in the clothes and the design, but it's a whole different ballgame.
100.
Yeah.
So, where is Troy Zimmerman now? What are you doing? What you got going on?
Right now, I'm in the middle of coming out with a 3-piece capsule collection produced here by my boy in the US, because I really prioritize stuff that's made in USA. After meeting up with my boy Nick after a long time away while I was in New York and when he was doing his own thing, he really taught me like the true importance of made in USA. Keeping production here keeps jobs here, it keeps skills here. Like, we can't have everybody sending everything over and then we lose recipes. Mm-hmm. So that's just the main thing. And keeping it all local means that I can have my friends help me.
100%. Just makes it easier. Like we were just talking about today, I don't like talking to people over the phone, especially about orders. So
I'm not trying to email conversate over something that's worth upwards of $100 Civic.
So I totally agree with that 100%, where you could just drive to me and then ask me whatever, and then we could literally just sit there and then make the pieces.
Yeah.
So keeping it all in-house, keeping it all in America, USA made, in my opinion, makes it that much more quality, makes it that much more better, just that much more easier in my opinion, because then you can just sit there, as I said, you could just sit down with me, we could literally draw everything and then just get it done.
Right, like a US-based fashion house that manufactures in its own country is something that I don't think that anybody's done, especially even to like an e-com to a high fashion scale, where it's all produced in the US.
I don't think so.
And I really want to prioritize that. Not that on top of my head that I know where all the manufacturers and all the production is all done, like from the embroidery down to the fabric sourcing to the assembly. If you can get that all done here at a price and then give it back to the people, I think that's what really matters.
100%.
It's American made. You can't put made in US on the tag here without actually doing
it being made here.
Yeah.
100%.
You can put assembled, but you can't put made anymore.
So that's where it gets interesting. Most high-end brands, they only have like one part of their purse made in Italy, and then they're like, oh, it's made in Italy.
And it's really assembled in China, which is...
And then just this one rivet.
Yeah.
That's only in Italy.
Oh, so it's made there. It'll be parts sourced in Italy, and then they won't tell you where it's assembled at, China. But
So it all being made in the USA makes it that much more, in my opinion, believable. To the point of like, why wouldn't you just say it was made in Italy?
If I'm getting my cowhide from Italy, it's coming from Italy. I'm not gonna say it's made in Italy and then go to a China production.
And then have it made there.
Yeah, just to put the tags on.
Yeah.
I feel like that's extremely corny in today's society, especially for a profit margin from brand.
think that's
If my Louis said made in China, I would probably still look at it the same.
It's still the same bag. Still the same bag. So that's what Troy is now. 3-piece capsule collection coming out soon.
Yeah, 3-piece capsule.
Being made here. Now for the future, what's your plans? What are you looking at? What's the plans? What's the idea?
I really want to use this 3-piece capsule as my foundation to start doing this shit full time. I'm currently a UPS delivery driver to help do things and carry the funding throughout because I feel as if building a financial foundation, even with the 9-to-5, is super necessary for anybody that wants to start a business. You gotta take at least a year to 2 years to stack your capital ahead of time. And I feel as if a lot of people get like, oh, you can do it off of $0. You can do it off of like no funding at all. You can, but it's gonna take a lot longer and it's gonna take a lot more work.
100%.
And I feel it's easier pay to play.
I mean, that's how it should be. I have this conversation with my older brother all the time. You should keep a steady job. Let that money come in. Then with your time and with that money, reinvest that back into what you really want to be doing. And then eventually you're gonna get to a point where you can quit your job to where the money you already invested from that job goes into this, what you want to be doing, which is your dream, your passion. And then that's how you move forward.
Yeah, and I feel as if a lot of people get that step mixed up and they immediately jump at it. A 9-to-5 is not shameful.
Not
At all. I'm telling you right now, I would much rather you have a 9-to-5 flipping burgers than you not have one. I'm telling you.
And if you think it's shameful, you're around the wrong people.
You're around the wrong group.
Like
anybody that's shaming you for throwing on a uniform to work to provide for yourself and your dreams is wrong.
Totally wrong. The only person you really got at the end of the day is yourself. So if you're not making money for yourself and making that money also work for you once you get to that point, then
it's all wrong. But after the capital is built and the 3-piece capsule comes out, I'm hoping to extend to like 6 or 10-piece capsules and then eventually just work my way to higher end materials, not just working. That's why I'm starting with embroidery and everything first on my personal side. Just so the quality is there at the start and you know what to expect from coming collections. It's beautiful. I really want to get into tailoring. I would love to do a show by the end of next year in a nice location, a lot of high media, not like New York Fashion Week or like Paris calendar. We'll get there. Just something that I can sit like maybe like 150 to 250 people and walk like 12 to 15 looks that are quality, super quality looks, super viable, super wearable, able to be manufactured on the spot. No 4 to 6 week ship dates. You can come to me, buy it directly, go to the site, it'll be in stock or it'll be sold out. With all the glory to God.
It's the only place that all the glory should be going to. But no, that's beautiful. Even just learning more about you, Troy, and knowing what you want to do in the future. And it sounds like you got a airtight plan here.
Oh, it's not airtight. There's a few gaps, but
as always, but airtight enough that you have an idea on how to get there.
You gotta have a framework. You can have that idea all you want. You can say, I have a clothing brand. I want to have the best clothing brand in the world. But if you have no framework underneath it with bullet points and extensions on it, with action towards those bullet points, you're not going to get nowhere. You're just talking.
Just a lot of talking.
And I'm tired of talking. Like, listen, we're going to be doing it. This is the house of doing.
That's what we're doing here, and that's doing it. Thank you so much, Troy, for coming on. Thank you so much for coming to Sewing the Scenes here at 150 West Street, episode 3. Tune in next time. Again, Troy, thank you. Have a good night. God bless. And we love you. And keep doing it.
Keep doing it.